Hey Deckers, I have good news and bad news on Tekken 8. Good news is it is running, the bad news is officially it's unsupported, and there does seem to be some crossplay issues with online matches. At least on the Steam Deck, I do seem to be having a lot of issues. As you'll see, if you look at the icons here, I am playing against a console player as I'm the player on the right here. And at some point during the match, normally before the end of the first round, you'll get a connection warning and you'll get dropped from the game. Now this happens at any point in time before even the round starts to somewhere in the middle, and I've never managed to complete a full round, and I did notice that this always seemed to happen when there was a console symbol. However, when I played against another PC player, as you'll see from this match, with the PC icon on both sides, I was able to play more than one round, and this match actually went through 4 rounds, but as you can see by their Tekken prowess, I was massively outmatched and I did end up losing this one, especially as they seem to be able to take a lot of power off me while I was still on the floor. I don't know quite how to combat that yet. So online play is a bit hit and miss, so if you do want a bit of a better experience, I would turn off crossplay for now. Graphics wise, this is kind of the best of the worst settings that I can get, as it's not running as great as I really would hope. But the best settings that I've found that I'm happy with is actually to run medium default and then change the rendering scale to 80 on the Catmull ROM by Cubic and change the background quality to low. Now this has mixed results still. In cutscenes you'll get a steady 60 frames per second. In some of the story battles you will also get a pretty steady 60 frames per second through the matches. The earlier multiplayer gameplay was actually at a 90% render scale and also slightly higher settings, so you did see some dips, but what you'll notice is even in story mode with these settings, when you get into some of the later matches like this one with lots of stuff going on, you will get dips down into the 40s and 50s. Now you can use FSR too, but the blur that that introduces I just really did not like. This game is so good looking on the screen, especially on the OLED Steam Deck. You really don't want to introduce too much of that blurriness. Yes, you get this slowdown occasionally in a lot of the matches, but most of the time it's still worth it in my opinion, and I think the game just needs a little bit more optimization yet, and some of the cutscenes still cut to 30 frames per second anyway, so it's not all the deck's fault. Overall though, if you find better settings, feel free to let us know and we'll certainly update the guides and also our socials. Let us know if you're diving into Tekken 8, it's definitely one of the better stories I've found so far, and I've been thoroughly enjoying it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.